Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Today at Stonegate. I'm Joe Voris here for Stonegate. And, one thing you'll notice about Stonegate is it says Stonegate Arts and Education. And a lot, if you've been watching any of our videos here on the YouTube channel, you'll notice that a lot of them have to do with small business and business development and education. Well, today we have education, but we're also going to be talking about the arts. And I've got my good friend Becky Muncy here. And Becky, welcome to the show today at Stonegate. I'm kind of doing double duty today, hosting and running the controls here. But Becky and I have worked on some things here at Stonegate.
Right.
We are two retired and recovering public school teachers.
Yes, we are.
And now we're sharing our love for the arts here at Stonegate, which if you have not been to Stonegate, you ought to stop by sometime because we've got the Land of Limestone exhibit down in the basement.
Very awesome.
We have a fabulous black box theater here and arts programming as well as various educational opportunities. So be sure to stop by. But Becky, today specifically, we are here to discuss a couple of classes that are coming up that you're going to be teaching.
Right.
A basic introduction to music keyboard.
Right.
This is what it says on the flyer. Learn to play piano, no experience required. That sounds dangerous.
Well, it just means we're going to start at the very beginning. Okay. So, if that sounds scary to you, it shouldn't, because this is your left hand, this is your finger numbers, these are the names of the keys, and we'll learn some very basic, familiar songs. And at the end of 6 weeks, you'll go away playing some basic songs. So this will be for kids in the 3rd through 5th grade that we'll offer. And then we hope to, on September 15th, also offer an adult class. And we're defining adults as age 16 and up. So you're never too old to learn to play the piano.
No. And actually, let me just, so people can see it, let me bring up the flyer here and show people, and if you need to freeze the frame, take a look at it. But this gives the information, at least for the children's class, which is grades 3 through 5, and you've said an adult class may be formed on the 15th. It's
Correct.
Essentially this same information.
Right, yes.
It's just a different time.
It starts a week later, the 15th, and it would be 5:30 to 6:30.
Okay.
So the children would be 4 to 5, and then the adults 5:30 to 6:30.
Okay. And it's here at Stonegate, which is located 931 15th Street, Bedford, Indiana, right downtown Bedford, Indiana.
Yes.
It's here. And it starts Monday, September 8th for 6 weeks, and it's just $80 for 6 weeks, which I think for 6 lessons, I think that's a phenomenal price for people.
It's very good because a 30-minute lesson costs quite a bit.
A lot.
This is an hour lesson. So,
a lot.
Yes. And each student will be at a keyboard. So each student in the class will be at a keyboard with headphones. So that makes it nicer because then we can work together. You can actually be playing and practicing there on your keyboard, and then you take something home to practice.
Nice. Now, is there there's a limited number of people that you can have in this keyboard class, correct?
Right. We would like to have 8. That's the ideal class number. So hopefully we can fill that. And if we have lots, we can always maybe do more classes too.
So this is for someone who knows maybe what a piano or a keyboard looks like, but little beyond that. And when they walk away, like you said, in 6 weeks, they're going to be able to play some songs.
Right. I make sure that you learn some basic songs that maybe you've heard of, like Mary Had a Little Lamb, Ode to Joy, things like that. And same for adults. Now, I do have a different adult book just because of the age difference. And again, it's a Wonder Keys. But there's just some really great methods out there to teach piano now. So that's kind of the direction we're going.
When I look at someone playing the piano, I don't play the piano. I see it as something difficult. It looks difficult. Is it difficult to play the piano?
I think if you break it down into baby bites, where you learn to look at the piano and see the pattern of 2 and 3 black keys, and then next you learn where to put your hand, and feel confident. Like we'll start on the black keys because there's just 3 of them, and you could play a very basic song on just 3 black keys.
Yes.
Okay. On the white keys, if you learn how to put your hands in the right way, you can play just what we call a 5-finger position. So it's just learning where to put your hands and getting a basic foundation of that, and then little by little you move out. So, you know, are you going to be playing like somebody like me who's played my whole life? No, not right away.
Right.
But you have to have a beginning place. So, you know, this is a good class for beginners. And then if you still like it and think, yes, this is for me, then we might offer other classes later too.
Okay. And as I said, these are held at Stonegate. Will they be in the Black Box Theater
No,
here?
they'll be on the first floor. There's a classroom there right by the lobby that we'll have the keyboard lab in. And again, like I said, each person will be sitting at a keyboard, which that makes it nice.
Yeah.
It helps if you have a keyboard or something to play on at home. That would be helpful. And you can get keyboards very inexpensively. I saw one at, where did I see it? Well, anyway, they've got them everywhere. So, yep.
Okay. Well, again, this is for children grades 3 through 5.
Correct.
But an adult one, look for an adult one. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so, because we're going to be posting more content throughout the year from our media studio here, which was made possible by a grant from a Digital Towns grant from ROI. And also follow our Facebook page too. You can get information there as well. As there's more than just piano classes going on here. I think we've got some arts classes planned. We have some performing arts things. Becky and I both serve on a performing arts committee here at Stonegate, and we're meeting here in just a few weeks to start planning some more stuff.
And we had some programs of different things in the past, like last fall, and a kids program. So there's just a lot of great things here. This is a treasure that people need to discover right in the heart of Bedford. So.
I agree. Yeah. Anything else we need to talk about? I would say, I guess we need to say, and it was on that flyer, but if you're interested in registering for that, Becky, how do they do that?
Well, they can get a hold of Linda at stonegateeducation.com, or they can call at 812-279-8126 and register as soon as possible, because we'd like to fill the class and keep offering these classes.
Right. So Linda Henderson, who hosts some of these podcasts on the channel as well, is the person you need to talk to or email and get registered that, because seating is limited and it starts in just a couple of weeks. It's hard to believe September's almost here, isn't it?
September 1st is Monday.
Oh,
so,
yeah, right. Wow. Well, Becky, thanks for being here today, and look forward to your piano class and other things that you'll be doing here and we'll be doing together. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.